The migrating swift population is one of the welcome signs that summer is finally on the way. However, the much-loved birds are officially at risk of extinction.
Yes, a loss of nesting sites is a major factor in their decline. And this summer, the Sheffield Swift Rescue is encouraging all of us to protect the at-risk bird and give them a safe place to raise their chicks next year. Catherine Walker reports.
For many, the sound of swifts marks the start of summer. The acrobatic birds like to breed here, often nesting in gaps between bricks and buildings. But over the years, we've unwittingly blocked some of these spaces. And in Sheffield, Chet has noticed that more baby birds need help from her rescue centre.
So if they come back from Africa and find that their nest has been blocked, they can keep trying and trying to get back in. And they don't give up. And then they end up with me, injured with broken wings, and sadly we can't rescue, we can't save.
Swifts are known as masters of the sky, sleeping and feeding in the air and only landing to breed. But they are in serious decline, down more than 60% since 1995, and they're now on the red list of endangered birds.
Well, the red list means birds of most concern, so it's the ones that are actually close to becoming extinct in this country as a breeding species. And this decline, if it continues at that rate, they are going to be in serious trouble.
And obviously we can give but there are a few things we can all do to help. First, builders can use swift bricks on new houses and renovations to give extra space for the birds to nest.
One of the main problems is that some people don't know they've got swifts. When they have houses re-roofed, then swifts unfortunately get blocked from their nest sites, and sadly this also happens with people who know that they've got swifts and are totally unaware that swifts are faithful to the cracks and crevices that were previously in their house.
And if you're after a smaller project, you can install a swift box, like Martin has put up at the back of his house.
The dimensions are ideal for them, so the chicks, when they're growing up, can exercise. There's plenty of room for the parents to feed the chicks. If you can place some calls from a nearby window or from the box itself, that will help the swifts to find the box. So it's a bit of a commitment, but the rewards when you do get swifts are fantastic. You know, you can get rid of your TV licence for the summer. You can just watch swifts all summer long.
And by taking some action over the next few months, it's hoped that we can save vulnerable chicks like these from extinction by giving them a safe place to nest next year. Catherine Walker, ITV News.
An amazing creature sleeping and feeding in the air. And Kerry is with us now in the studio. I mean, Kerry, I always forget the difference between swifts and swallows.
No, you think you've seen one and then you're not sure, and then they've zoomed off, especially if they're doing everything in the air. It's unbelievable, isn't it?
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I didn't know, so I've done a little bit of research. I haven't found one single photograph in our archives of a swift, but I have found a sand martin, of course, very similar to the house martin. They have a white throat and a white belly. You can just about make it out on a couple of those. And then the swallow has a rusty red throat and a white or off-white belly. You can see that one on the left, the adult there on the left-hand side. Big thank you to Guy. And I've done another one there. This is a close-up. Big thank you to the Wildlife Trust for helping me today. That is a close-up of a swallow. And then the swift has the muddy brown underbelly and its wings are curved and bigger. So you have to see it in the air if it's never ever going to land other than to nest. So really important that we provide the nests, I suppose, so they don't go extinct. I know, especially like 50, 60% since 1995. It's not good news, is it?